Come with me to a place of wondrous contradictions. A place that is silent and unstirring, yet restless and alive. A place of untold peace and boundless dread. Come with me into the very cradle of darkness, where those who dwell alone. It is better to give than to receive. How frequently we've heard those words. But often by giving, we get something back. Dr. Paula Burns knows this better than most. After the untimely death of her parents, she discovered she possessed an amazing ability, one uniquely suited to a dream therapist like herself.
3 years. Every night for 3 years, the same horrible dream. Do you know what that feels like?
Yes, I think I do.
Cost me my job, my family. I don't even remember what it's like to sleep anymore.
Mr. Greer, it sounds like you need more than just conventional therapy. However, I'd be happy to recommend
You don't understand, Doctor. I've tried everything. Shock therapy, experimental drugs. That's why when I heard you had the power to help me...
I'm sorry, I can't.
Please, you're my last hope. Give me my life back. Make this nightmare go away.
I'll need to hold your hand for this to work.
I'm 10 years old, asleep in my old room. It's not the way I remember it. My toys, that big old clown in the rocking chair by my bed, everything's dark, distorted.
Go on.
Outside, it's pouring rain. Wind howling through the open window. Then the door opens, and I hear it. The grinding squeak of unoiled metal. My grandmother's leg brace coming in. Suddenly lightning flashes illuminating her face, all made up, just like at her funeral. Her eyes, cold and black, like death itself.
What's happening now?
She's locking the windows. Now the door, the squeak of her brace, getting closer and closer. Now she's grabbing the pillow, putting it over my face. Get away! No!
Stop! Carl, that's enough.
What happened?
It's over. You won't ever have that nightmare again.
Honey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm right here. It was only a dream.
Only a dream?
Shh. You're awake now. You're safe.
It was awful. Worse than any of the others.
Paula, you told me you were through using your gift.
I had to, Steve.
Why? Because some poor slob talked you into taking on his nightmares? Where was your sister during all this?
Robin's not there to babysit me. She just manages the office.
Honey, when are you gonna realize that you can't save the whole world? You said it yourself. This thing is dangerous.
Steve, I was given the gift for a reason. It helps people who can't be helped any other way. If you saw their faces like I do, you'd realize I can't say no.
And at what price? How do you think I feel watching you suffer somebody else's bad dreams till God knows when?
Look, this is my work. It's who I am, the person you fell in love with.
And I don't want to lose that person. That's why I need you to promise you won't use your gift again.
Steve, I want to, but I can't. You know I can't.
So, aren't you gonna ask me about my blind date last night? Talk about nightmares. Once he found out my sister was a therapist, he proceeded to tell me about every sexual encounter he's ever had, including one with his high school guidance counselor. Hello, ground control to Major Paula.
Sorry, what'd you say?
It's okay, sis. Nobody else listens to me either. Anyway, here's your schedule. You've got Nancy Murphy at 11. She's bringing in her mother-in-law. And at 1, there's Mr. Brand, the airline pilot. Paula, what's wrong? You're white as a sheet. Was it something I said?
No. For a second, I thought...
I almost forgot. Jessica Flynn just came in without an appointment.
Jessica?
I tried to tell her you were booked, but she insisted, said it was an emergency. Better fasten your seatbelt. It's about that stalker again.
Wake up, Jessica! It's over. You won't be having that nightmare ever again. Seeing Carl's grandmother seems to have been an isolated incident, and yet I'm still afraid to go to sleep. Afraid they'll be waiting for me there. At least while I'm awake, I feel as if I have some degree of control. The only question is, how long can I stay awake? Steve?
I heard you scream.
He was there, Steve. Right there.
Who was there? What are you talking about? Not again, Paula. Not another nightmare.
It seems so real.
Honey, it's 4 in the morning.
Steve, did you hear what I said?
Come to bed, Paula. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
I just talked to your 2 o'clock. She said you canceled her appointment.
I also canceled my 3 o'clock and my 4 o'clock.
You want to talk about it?
Robin, have you ever been scared? I mean, so terrified you thought you were losing your mind?
They've come back, haven't they? You're taking on your patient's dreams again.
Only it's more than that now. They're coming to me in my waking hours. I don't know where the nightmares end and reality begins.
Can I offer some sisterly advice? Take some time off, go away somewhere.
What about my patients? I can't just abandon them.
Paula, for once in your life, you've got to think of your own welfare. Just tell Steve you need a vacation and go lie on a beach in Hawaii.
Steve hates Hawaii.
Then what about somewhere in the country? You know, a place like that cabin Mom and Dad used to take us to.
Steve's tied up with a new ad account, and even if he weren't, how do I know going to the country would help?
How do you know if you don't try? Come on. Don't you remember how much we used to love that cabin?
I used to cry myself silly whenever we left. I felt so safe there.
Me too. I've even been dreaming about it lately.
At least someone's having good dreams. I wish Dad were here now. He always knew how to make things right.
And if he didn't, Mom did.
They were always there for us, weren't they? Whenever we needed to feel safe. God, I miss them so much.
Remember to talk to Steve. I bet he'll jump at the chance to get away with you.
Wish me luck.
Let me get this straight. You pulled me out of a meeting just to tell me about some daydream you had in an elevator?
It wasn't a daydream, Steve. He was about to attack me.
Just like the grandmother in your office. Paula, I warned you about this, but did you listen? Did you hear a single word I said?
Steve, I really need to get away.
That's the first sane thing you've said.
I was thinking maybe we could get a little cabin in the country.
Of course, honey, if you want to plan a vacation in the future.
No, not the future. It has to be now. Today.
Paula, you know that's impossible. I'm in the middle of an ad campaign. And what about your patients? Weren't you just telling me how much they need you?
No, you don't understand.
Just be patient, okay? I'll be done in another week.
But I can't wait another week. If only there was a way to stop them.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
The only hope I have is to replace the bad dreams with a good one.
But I've only had this dream a few times.
Just relax and listen to my voice.
I'm riding in a taxi, one of those big checker cabs. And now it turns into a peaceful country road. No traffic, no buildings. Just trees whizzing by. They're so green I can smell them. And suddenly there it is up ahead, the cottage. Dad's chopping wood, as usual. And there's Mom in her garden planting geraniums. And now they see me, and they're waving. And I'm getting out.
It's funny. At first I thought this gift was a blessing. Something you'd left behind so I could go on with my life, but now I realize that's not true. It's not a gift at all. It's a curse. And if I don't find some way to stop it,
They're gone, Paula. You can't keep coming back here for answers. Maybe I can help.
You did what you could, Rob. I tried to borrow your dream, and even that didn't work.
That's not the kind of help I was talking about.
What are you saying? That I'm losing my mind? As if locking me up is going to drive them away?
I'm sorry. I know you're going through hell. But somehow I know this will work itself out.
Her name is Burns. B-U-R-N-S. Right. We should be there in a couple hours. All right, thank you.
Who's that?
I thought you were at the office.
I left early. Why are you packing?
Well, it was going to be a surprise, but you said you want to go to the country, so I cleared my schedule.
You did? Really?
You're right, honey. I should have been more supportive. I just want you to be yourself again. It's the most important thing.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Believe me, it's for the best. Somehow I know this will work itself out.
That's the same thing Robin said to me. Word for word. Wait a minute. Why are you packing only my stuff? Where's yours?
Paula, calm down, okay?
The country hell! You're taking me to a hospital, aren't you? A padded cell with a view. Was it Robin's idea, or did you dream this up all by yourself?
We're only trying to help you, honey.
You think I'd be safe there? Locked up with nowhere to run?
Paula, take it easy.
I trusted you. I thought you understood.
It's okay, sweetheart. I'm right here.
Nobody understands. Nobody would except Mom and Dad.
Honey, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go.
Wake up, Steve. Steve, wake up. Steve, get up.
There's nothing I could do. She ran right in front of me.
Paula.
We all search for a safe haven in life. A place where we can rest our weary souls from our darkest fears. For Paula Burns, the search is over. At last, she's found a safe haven for all time. Come with me to a place of wondrous contradictions, a place that is silent and unstirring, yet restless and alive, a place of untold peace and boundless dread. Come with me into the very cradle of darkness, where those who dwell alone. Meet Charlotte Kemp, a waitress on the losing end of a love affair. All her life, she's given the best of herself, but has always come up shortchanged. Today, she hopes to end all of that.
Where am I?
Safe from harm.
How'd I get here? Last thing I remember was being in the water.
I know. I saw you.
And there was a light blinding me.
Came from the watchtower.
You mean Point Hope? That lighthouse has been shut down for years.
Where do you think you are now?
Who are you?
My name is William. I'm here to take care of you.
My clothes.
I assure you, nothing happened, Charlotte.
How do you know my name?
Everything will become clear in time. Get some rest. We'll talk again later.
Let me out! Damn it, let me out of here! What's the idea? Why'd you lock me in?
Be patient. You'll understand in time.
Why do you keep saying that? I want answers. Tell me what's going on. That's it. I'm out of here.
You've been through a terrible ordeal. More than you realize. What you need now is rest.
This is crazy. Nothing makes sense here. I threw this in the ocean. There's no way you could have found it.
I thought it would please you.
The person who gave it to me said it would bring me eternal hope.
And then he broke your heart.
It's that obvious.
I know what it's like to live with an empty heart. It's been my fate since the day I came here.
Seems like it's always been that way for me. You meet someone and they make you see stars, fill you with promises you know damn well will never come true, but you wind up convincing yourself that maybe this once, that this time, everything will turn out right. No more lies, no more broken dreams. You'll never be lonely again.
Is that why you jumped into the sea?
What are you talking about? I didn't jump. The railing gave way. Look, I don't care what you think. I know what happened.
Point Hope. Come in, Point Hope.
This is Point Hope. What is your position?
We'll be reaching you on schedule. Has your passenger chosen to board?
She just arrived. I will contact you shortly.
Passenger. They meant me, didn't they?
You weren't supposed to hear that.
Who are they? Where are they gonna take me?
Charlotte.
Get away. Don't touch me!
I tried to warn you.
Oh my God.
Charlotte,
Why are you doing this?
don't be afraid.
Don't come any closer!
You have to trust me.
No!
I'm sorry. There's no way out. The last thing I want to do is hurt you. It's not my job. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
But you saved my life.
Not your life, Charlotte. Only your soul.
I used to have this romantic image of death. You know, angels, harps. My luck, I'd wind up stuck in a lighthouse.
It's just a place to rest on the way to your final destination.
And where is my final destination?
I can't answer that. A ship will be arriving soon. The examiner will decide your fate. It's time to check the oil in the lamp reservoir.
Don't go. I don't want to be alone.
You're not alone now, Charlotte. It's my job to make sure of that. Charlotte arrived at Point Hope, already she makes me question myself. My training did not prepare me for the feelings I have for this woman, for the feelings I have always had for her.
Please, somebody help! Did you hear that?
What?
Someone was calling for help.
We're the only ones here. Must have been the wind.
Maybe I'm just hearing voices. William, I'm afraid to get on that ship.
It's only natural.
I thought dying would put an end to feeling lonely, but it's still there.
I understand. Really, I do.
It's funny. A short time ago, I was ready to throw my life away. And now, all I can think about is how much I missed. All the things I could have done with my life and didn't.
It always happens that way.
All the losers I gave my heart to. When all the time there was probably someone there right in front of my eyes. Someone kind and decent and understanding. Someone I could have found happiness with. If only I could have a second chance.
If only I could give it to you. I'm sorry.
No.
I was just filling out the paperwork for your departure. You'd better get ready. The examiner will want to meet with you.
William, why can't I stay here with you?
That's impossible.
I don't believe it. I don't think you do either.
Please get ready. The ship will be docking soon. My job is to...
This is not about your job. This is about us. What we can give each other. All the things you wrote about in your journal. We'll stay here together. Take care of each other. No more loneliness.
You make it sound so easy.
Isn't it?
The steward should be here at any moment. I'll come to you after he's gone.
The examiner was quite clear we were scheduled to pick up the passenger.
And I'm telling you, she's no longer here. She went back.
Isn't it customary for you to inform us?
I tried, but there was something wrong with the radio.
You realize the examiner won't depart until he receives your full report.
Yes, I understand. Charlotte? It's safe. You can come out now. Charlotte, I talked to the examiner. I made him believe you weren't here. Don't you see? They're gone. You can stay with me now.
I know. It's right here. You planned it all along.
I can explain.
She heard herself calling from the water. I told her it was only the wind. For now, she believes me. But I'm afraid if she hears the cries again, she'll learn the truth. Why didn't you tell me I wasn't dead yet? That I still had a choice to go back.
You said you wanted a second chance.
A second chance to live. Not to be stuck for eternity with a liar.
I only did it to make you happy.
You did it for yourself. To keep me here.
No, it's not true.
You made me believe my fate was already sealed, when all along you could have told me it was my decision. Now I've made it. I want to live. I'm going back.
You can't leave. Once the ship has sailed, there's nothing you can do. Charlotte, wait.
Let me go.
To where? Back to some man who doesn't deserve you? Do you know how many times I watched you come to Point Hope, alone and crying because someone had broken your heart? To see you in pain and not be able to do anything about it?
I can live with the pain, as long as I live for myself and not someone else.
Charlotte, I love you.
Help me! Help! Goodbye, William.
Charlotte, no!
Most people would jump at a second chance at life. But how many of us have that choice? Yet even in our darkest moment, when all hope seems lost, a light might shine in our heart that can guide us home.